Welcome to Bluefields Organic Farm, the home of Havenview Villa and Spa. We have been here doing well for over 10 years. As a matter of fact, this is our decade here. So we started in 2013. And in 2013, when we started, what we had was just a mini forest or standing wood. It was all overgrown. And we have converted that over the years from a mini forest. And we're now having a vibrant farm with over 50 different fruits and vegetables. We also have over 20 herbs that are naturally grown. And we also have accommodations. And we offer massage services. So it's all about healthy lifestyle. Persons coming here almost always don't want to leave. And while that might be bad on their side, it's good on our side because we have rooms can take care of them.
Of course.
Right? So the place to be is the Bluefields Organic Farm and the Havenview Villas and Spa.
Yeah, promote the thing though.
Blessed day, everyone. We went all the way to Westmoreland to the Bluefield Organic Farm to do a video just for you. Now, our lovely hosts Keith and Sandra welcome us with big smiles and even bigger conversation as they give us an eco tour of what the Bluefields Organic Farm is all about, and we were blown away. So let's get into it.
So we're gonna start right here. So we're looking at the first fruit we're looking at is ackee. And while we all know ackee is our national fruit, it's also part of our national dish. And it was brought to Jamaica by Captain Blight. Normally ackee, as you can see right now, the ackee is not ready to be eaten as it is, because normally if you should attempt to eat it as it is, there's a gas within the ackee that you could become poisonous as a result of that. So normally you wait until the ackee open naturally by itself, and that's the time that it's ready to be eaten. When you open the ackee, the only thing that is edible is that little yellowish section inside of it, right? That's the only part that is really edible. And so that's pretty much the ackee right there.
Okay.
Beside the ackee, well, we're going down right now. Still on my right here, we have what we call the lemongrass, and the lemongrass is a natural repellent. Right? Natural repellent. Some persons also use it in terms of cooking. And in terms of it being a natural repellent, if, for example, you want to use it as a repellent, you could just extract some of the oil from it and you could just rub it in your skin like this. And if you're smelling like what I'm smelling, you can start to smell the aroma, the beautiful aroma from it. Right, right, and you just rub it in your skin like this, and this will keep the bugs, the mosquito away for a while. And when tell exactly how long it will take keep them away, but you'll keep them away for some time, right?
Okay.
So you don't apply it directly to your skin. You just extract the oil like that and just rub it into your skin.
Okay.
And it serves as a natural repellent. All right, good. Now coming down, and I'm advised you, since you're walking with me, please, if you need the rail, use the rail for your own safety. If you don't need the rail, you can just walk freestyle. We have pineapples there, and pineapple takes approximately 12 to 24 months to bear, depends on the way it's been planted. You can plant it from the crown, or you can plant it from the sucker. Pineapples planted from the crown takes longer to bear. When you plant from the sucker, it's go up quicker. It also depends on the soil and the amount of water that you use, right?
Pineapple take a lot of water?
No, it doesn't take a lot of water.
Okay.
Right.
So at the time hot now is one of the great crops to grow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I say it can take from 12 months to 24 months. It can even take longer if the soil is not good.
Oh, for it to start bear fruit.
Right.
Okay.
These are just for beautification. They're not really. They are called actually wildflower. We're just using for beautification. All right. So let's continue the tour.
With the
this is frisky.
Frisky.
Yeah, this is frisky. All right. This is an old machine that was used to. Well, I got it from the veterinarian. I'm not using it really actually, but initially they used it like with cane. You would put the cane in and grind it, and then you could give it to the animal. But it has not been functional. Maybe I also put it in my museum.
Okay.
All right.
You have a museum up here?
We're working on it. Because that will take you to where we start. When we started out, we started out from homelessness. And where we started is not where we are now. So I'll show you so that home that we moved from, we're thinking about making it into a museum. All right, so here, one of the herb here, this is ramgoat dashalang. Or
Ramgoat?
Yes.
Dashalang?
Yeah.
That was me a year that one day.
And it's a good cold medicine.
Cold medicine.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good for you, so cold. Right? If you have cold, you boil it. As a matter of fact, during the COVID era was one of the herb that persons swear by. See another herb right here. This is strongback. So the root, strongback. So the root of it, that's what you use. So you hear those men talking about strongback. You ever heard about it before?
Yeah. Well, we can guess what it means.
Well, you see, you can get it though. Right. So the men always talk about strongback.
Oh, so you do boil it?
Say that again?
Boil it?
Yeah, they boil the root.
Okay.
For make the strongback.
And make a drink.
Yes.
So hear that, man? If you want some strong back, come to Organic Farm.
Come to Bluefields Organic Farm. We have them here. They just grow naturally. Again, this is one of the herbs that grow naturally right here. Do you recognize this one?
Rabbit eat it.
Rabbit eat it and
Spanish needle. Yeah.
Right, good. And Spanish needle. All right, good. Well, as you can see, for some persons might not know, but the truth is, there are persons who eat it. It can be eaten just like kalaloo.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you cook it like kalaloo?
Yeah, you can cook it like kalaloo, right? So, so that's one of the uses.
It tastes good.
Yes. So
Okay.
you hear that?
You use for what?
Infection
Infection,
and wounds.
and so forth.
Right.
So you hear that, guys? You can eat it like kalaloo. That's
Yes.
a Spanish needle.
And this is the same flour that we use for rabbit. So rabbit is a favorite of rabbits. A person who have rabbit normally uses a lot for rabbit. But separate from the rabbit, also the bees.
Bees love it.
The bees love it because I don't know what is. So I don't know if it's the color. I don't know what is the nectar. So the bees love it. The rabbit love it, and human being itself used to human beings. So wow.
Yeah. Can live pan bush and live well.
A lot going. All right, good.
Catch a butterfly.
Oh, you saw some butterfly? Let's go.
Get the
Then-
butterfly.
Here again, this one is called leaf of life.
Oh, I know that one.
And
The
the-
eczema.
Yes, and it's also good for cold and cough. And one of the reasons it's called leaf of life because looking at the leaf right here, all those little indentation. If you drop the leaf on the ground, it'll grow from anywhere, any one of these. So this is a leaf that it's difficult to die.
Repeat that. If you drop.
If you drop it, if you put it down, it will grow from any of these where they have this indentation right here. It grows from all of them.
Oh.
So you don't have to like literally plant it. Once you drop the leaf, it grows.
That's interesting. Wow.
So one of the reasons they call it leaf of life.
And you just boil it for tea?
Boiled for cold and cough, yes. It's a traditional cold medicine, Jamaica, leaf of life.
Yeah. Jamaicans remember this one? Leaf of life. You can also rub it on your skin.
You can rub it on your skin, and the next thing you can do it also. For some persons, you don't have to necessarily make a tea. You can just wash it. You can just wash it and just chew it.
Wash it and chew it?
Yeah, just chew it like that. You can work like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and well, because it's here and I trust the place, you can bite it.
Well, it's organic. Oh, it is.
Nice.
If you say so. Put up. All right, sir. We try it one day.
And these are butterfly. You have different variety, but say you have butterfly. What everybody says a natural environment because what we do.
Very
Yes.
natural, yeah.
Right.
Because butterfly at peace, man. You see, when the last time you be able to come up to a butterfly so close, that's why you need to visit Bluefields
Organic Farm.
Butterflies are at peace here. Them know so the owner them. Love them. Love nature, love life.
All right, what you're looking at here, these are plum trees. We just planted them recently because what we want in the future when you pass in here, the plums will be just coming out and looking at you, right? So we have a couple of these plum trees, and these are the red plum. These are the one that normally you see on the roadside. They're selling the plums.
Oh.
You know that one? The red
Hog
plum in the
plum?
bags.
Hog one?
No, not the hog plum. That's a different one.
The red
So
plum them.
the little red one they have in a bag.
Them juicier.
Yes, and the children they love it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so we call them the red plums.
Okay.
You have hog plum, which is different. All right.
Which one nicer to you? The hot plug and the red one?
The hog plum I ate it was like when I was a child, so I haven't had it for a long time. So, but the red one is nice.
Yeah.
And when we go down the farm, I'll show you. There are some green ones on the tree, so I'll show what they look like. So when you say red plum, they're only red when they are ripe. But when they are green, and the earliest stage of development, they are not red. So we just call them red because is when they are ready to harvest, they are red. They are not red all the time.
Yeah, that stage we eat them, right?
Right, right. Well, that's one of the sheep down here. So we integrate our animal in our agriculture. That is one of the sheep down there. So what we use them to do, we make the sheep eat the shrubs and eat also the fruits and vegetables that we do not need. And then from the sheep, we get the sheep manure, droppings and things to help the manure things. So it's a natural thing. So just like from days gone by where you use the animals would have come along and partake in a part of agriculture, we are into that integration the said way here, right here.
So it's a whole system.
Yes, a whole holistic approach to agriculture.
Wow.
Yeah. So we integrate animal and plants.
And you say you've been doing this for years?
10 years. We're in a decade here.
Organic?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
10 years. From 2013 and now it's 2023. So we're now in a decade here.
Okay.
So
why do you think a lot of people cut out organics though? Because it's definitely working for you.
Why they cut it out? Well, one of the things about it is that conventional farming, you can actually force the things to come. So you make them come bigger and quicker. The question is, does it make them better? The answer is no.
Yeah.
Is it better for the environment? The answer is no. Is it better for your body? The answer is no. So the question, it's mainly for quick economic gain, but long-term disaster.
No, I like that. Sound like a slogan.
Cool. So now we're looking at banana. We have 10 different varieties of bananas on the property.
A lot of people don't know that there are varieties of banana.
Yes, we have 10 different varieties. So that one is called honey banana. Right? And later today I'll show you. I'll be able for you to sample one of the honey banana. So that's honey banana. And then over there that's called Fear 17. So right here from across we have two different bananas. You have honey banana and you have Fear 17. So we have
Fear 17?
Fear 17.
Oh.
So we have 8 more bananas. So one thing I can tell, a banana takes approximately 9 months to bear. And when the banana bear once, it dies. And the sucker that is the sucker that you get the new banana from.
Oh.
So once it bear, once it die.
The sucker fall naturally?
The sucker grows naturally.
Oh, grow naturally.
So once it bears, it dies.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't bear anymore from there.
One and go.
Yeah, one and go. All right, let's continue along the tour.
Banana is a very interesting plant.
Right. And banana is one of the most popular fruit in the world.
Yeah, we love banana.
Yeah, one of the most popular.
What are some of your favorite fruits?
I would say one of my favorite fruit is coconut, mango, orange. I have so many favorites.
Yeah.
Sweet sap, Nesberry.
Yeah. Jamaica have so many.
We have so many. So there again is one of our sheep that is at work. He's presently resting, and they are our full-time employees. So we have 4 of them. So that's one of them right there.
Yeah. You might hide from the sun.
Right. So I was saying to you the sheep. We have 4 sheep on property, and they are our full-time employees. Right. And we integrate our animal with our plants. So they are used to get rid of some of the unnecessary shrubs that we don't need. And they are also fed with when we have extra fruits and vegetables, they are the one who benefit from that.
Yeah.
And the good thing about them also is that we are vegetarian. Matter of fact, Sandra and I have been vegetarian for over 27 years.
Oh. Tell us a little bit about that as we're walking.
And so, yeah, I'll tell you. And so, in terms of the sheep on property, they're the safest sheep ever because there's nobody here to eat them.
Yeah, I mean, the sheep
are the safest sheep.
Nobody never eat them.
Right. So, in terms of being a vegetarian, as I said, we've been doing that for the past 27 years. One of our main reasons for going vegetarian was the fact that when we start being vegetarian, that's roughly 27 years. And when we started having family. And Sanja was the one who actually started the challenge in that she wanted to lose weight and look as slim as she was before she had her child. White flour had to go, white bread had to go, and there are a number of things that had to go. So we immediately took them out of our diet. And we took them out of our diet and switched from meat eating to vegetarian. That's 27 years ago, and we have never looked back.
Okay, so your wife challenged you to do it because she wanted to lose her weight.
Well, no, she never really challenged. She was the one who was challenged to do it, and I, as a supportive wife and husband, we make sure to say, well, it would be much easier if the both of us are going in the same direction.
Yeah. So you say cut out bread, meat,
white bread, white bread, white flour, right? Those sort of things, and meat from your diet.
Some people find it hard to go vegan because everything that we eat have something, and we love to eat. So how do you sustain?
No, well, it's not about a mindset, because at the end of the day, you have to realize that the things that you eat determine your health, and your health is really where your wealth is.
Yeah.
And so ultimately, our food should be our medicine, our medicine should be our food. And so once you start to think along that line, that type of mindset, it's not difficult for you to embrace the idea of going vegetarian.
Okay.
Right? So the difficulty is the mindset.
Yeah, mindset.
And once you realize, because let me just say this to you, a lot of persons who die-hearted meat eaters, for example, when they're on their deathbed or they're near dead and the doctor says stop eating meat, they stop.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, tell people not to get to that point there.
Yes.
Do it before. Be proactive about your health.
So the doctor at times, because one of the things we also need to realize that even a lot of the meat that we have today is not the meat that was yesterday. A lot of the meat that we have today is the animals are fed with hormones through the feeds and things like that. And so the meat is contaminated and your body is contaminated.
Yeah.
As a result of that.
Yeah.
So if you can get animal, or you can get poultry that is grown in an organical way, you probably have a better, you're making a better decision. But presently it's very challenging based on the way the things are being produced. It's challenging.
All right, guys. So that's guava right there. Not bearing at the moment, but look at the leaves. That's what it looks like. And let's go down here.
All right, good. You'll see. Well, we have guava. We have a tree that is laden with guava.
Okay.
You realize, well, that is a young plant, so that's why it's not growing either.
And noni.
And then you have noni. What do you know about noni?
But you know, say good for you, and it tastes bad.
Good, because a matter of fact, it smells terrible.
It smells awful.
Yeah, but normally the person you would just get it and you put it in a bag and let it drains.
Yeah.
Right, and they say it can be used for like a tonic. Right. Rich in vitamin C and antioxidants.
Okay.
But let me be honest, because I've talked about the smell and thing. I've never tried it. This is one thing I've never tried, because you just listen and talk about it, but I'm gonna try it.
You know, try it yet?
Yeah. But I haven't tried it.
Your wife tried it before?
No, she never tried it.
Well, obviously it must be a good thing, because butterfly them are.
I have the
butterfly?
And the wasp.
And the wasp and everything.
Yes.
Is that close up and one? I'm gonna try it myself. My grandmother always have it in a bag of drain.
Okay.
But I heard you can make smoothie with it, with platinum and so forth. Alright, come the butterfly then. But
this is a leaf.
how we know when it's ready to be picked? We can pick one?
The color changes. So it move from deep green to yellowish or lightish color like this. So when it's getting to this color, this is when you know it's almost ready.
Oh, the one they can
pick? Yeah, this can pick as it is. Or you want to take this one and drain it? Or you say,
yeah, I'm take one.
Well, yeah, take it, man.
I try it for myself.
Try it.
I guys see it there. No money.
So initially when we started, we had that one tree, and then this one, it felt a little bit lonely, so it's another tree.
So you say plants do that?
Yeah, that little loneliness, to get rid of loneliness.
Yeah.
So okay, let's have another one.
Yeah.
All right. So down here, guys, so remember you were talking about the guava?
Yeah.
So this is it. So this is the guava right here. And oh, Sandra, you were talking about, so these are the young guava. And here we have a fit guava here. This is a fit one. Right? And the guavas are rich in antioxidants and rich in vitamin C.
Yeah, tastes good.
Right, very, very tasty.
Yeah, you can make
And-
jam with it,
Right.
juice,
Good.
eat it as it is.
And a matter of fact, this is one of the fruit that they have a song about. You remember that? They rub up on my belly like a guava jelly.
That's like this.
You never heard about that song, guava jelly? Yes,
Go
man.
over, baby, like a guava jelly.
Yeah, guava jelly. Yes, man. I don't remember who the artist is, man, but they
That-
rub up on my belly like a guava jelly. You never heard it?
No,
Well, you need
it's
to
an
check
old
it.
time song.
It's an old time song.
Yes.
Yes. Guava jelly. Yes, man.
Yeah. And this is orange.
Well, it's a type of citrus, not necessarily orange. It's called civil orange or so orange.
Yes, Sybil. No, it's here about that.
And it's very rich, very, very rich. As a matter of fact, of all the oranges, this is the most tangy, but it's also rich in vitamin C and rich in antioxidants. Right? All right, so those that you're looking at, those are the green ones. And the fit one will look more like this.
See fit one there in my show.
Yeah. This is more like the fit one right here. When they get more mature, they look more like that. And also, if you're looking for plants, when you're in the citrus industry, and if you're looking for seed stocks and you want to you want plant cuttings and things like that, you would use what would normally do. You get this orange, and you get the seeds and you sow it.
Seeds.
And when the seeds are sown and growing, you would graft those to make them into other plants. Because why? The orange is very resilient. Of all the citrus, it's one of the most resilient of all citrus. And when I say most resilient, what I'm saying, if you leave it to grow among other trees, within the next 10 years, I can actually guarantee it will still be there. But if you put a regular orange, it won't be there.
Oh.
But this is very strong.
Wow. Strong like we.
Yeah, it's very strong, right? So just like in the banana family, I'll show you the banana. There's a banana called frag plantain. It's the strongest. So this one is the strongest in the citrus family. And in the banana family, the strongest one is the frag plantain. So I'm going to show you that one.
It look like plantain?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm talking about plantains. There's this.
Look like frog.
Yes.
It look
This,
like frog.
okay, so we spoke about two bananas. Two bananas already. This is the third banana. This one is called one-hand bandit. You heard about that?
One-hand bandit.
One-hand bandit. So one-hand bandit is that type of planting. It can be 2 feet long, and it grows only one hand.
One hand?
One hand. So normally banana would have several hands. This one grow one hand and it can be 2 feet long.
But that's a popular one. That's the one we always see, right?
This one?
Yeah.
No. This is why you would have seen the regular planting.
Oh. Okay.
So how you know the plantain
Different.
from just looking at the tree?
I know the colors. Like this has this red. All right. So that's another planting, right? But if you look at where you're going to look at it. So this one have this red. This is this red outer skin like.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so from that I can tell the difference. It just look different. And after a while being on the farm, it's like you can just look at things and
Tell.
tell.
I love that you have a lot of lemongrass. One of
Right.
my favorite tea. You drink lemongrass tea often?
We not after, but we do drink it.
Okay.
Yes. This plant here, well, it's not big yet, but it's called flame of the forest
Name of the forest.
or African tulip,
Mm.
and it grows eventually. Whatever today, there's a tree behind you. No.
Oh,
no,
that's the one, the popular one. Always that one in front of us.
Let me see. No, that's Ponciana. But
Oh.
I was trying to see if I see. But the flame of the forest, it blew out, especially the flower. And for persons who having problem like glaucoma, having an eye problem,
That's what they use.
yeah, persons swear by it that it works.
Oh.
So it's called flame of the forest or African tulip.
A lot of natural medicine, man.
Right.
But you know that the elders are not doing a good job of passing on the information.
Well, that's what we was, and one of the reasons for having this farm, the farm serves as an educational hub. So we will ensure that some of the things that the elders didn't do, we are here making it happen. And when people like you come and record it, also help to ensure that we preserve those information, right?
Yeah, true.
So
but we're happy to have you here because the young people, my generation and younger, we need to know about the natural medicine.
So here, as we said to you, in terms of what we do, we are produce, tour, and homestay,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And so this is one of our pretty logo right here and sign. So person's coming, you just look for the sign. Once you see the sign, welcome to the Blue Farm, you know you're here.
Mm-hmm.
And once you get here, then it's all niceness.
For real. We can attest to that, guys. Alright.
All right, so over here we have some we have some weeds over here and some herbs. This one is called chicken weed. Ever heard about chicken weed yet?
Chicken weed.
Never heard about it?
Guinea head weed.
Yeah, you heard about guinea hen weed. And I'm gonna show you the guinea hen weed. But this one is called chicken weed, and inside the chicken weed also we have yeah, these are not ginger, it's what's the other one name again?
What chicken weed good for?
Well, chicken weed. The chicken weed. Ooh. Alright, so the chicken weed is one of those weed you can use for if you're having like a bladder situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it helps with that.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, it's also used to fight disease.
Oh, chicken weed.
Chicken weed.
And you have it as a tea.
Yeah, you can use it as a tea.
Okay.
Right? So it's called chicken weed.
And which one is this over here?
This one now is French thyme.
French thyme.
Yes.
What is good for?
Well, just smell it. If you smell it,
Mm-hmm.
so if you some persons use to make a tea, but we use it mainly in cooking. So whatever you're cooking, if you're cooking your rice and pea, if you're cooking if you as a meat eater, this is great for you. I use it in my vegetarian dishes also.
Okay.
So if you use this, you can get rid. The other time, normal time, you can use this as a substitute for the regular
For
time.
the time.
Right.
Okay.
Because it's very strong.
Now which one is this over here?
Over here, well, this is the blue vervain.
Oh yeah. I hear a lot about this.
Yeah, about blue vervain.
Yeah.
Right,
Good for that stuff.
right. Blue vervain. Matter of fact, the blue vervain also was used along with the fever grass or lemongrass.
Mhm.
Other person used that in terms of during the corona time.
Yeah.
Persons were using this and they swear by it that it works. Blue vervain and the lemongrass.
It's a blood cleanser.
Yes.
Good for diabetes. Oh, interesting. And you have more herbs?
Yes, we're gonna go. Yeah, we have more herbs. But before we go more herbs, we're only passing one tree there. We have this tree up here we call the pimento or allspice.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know why it's called allspice?
Spice anything?
Well, yeah, but there's another reason. It's called allspice because it's multiple flavors.
Oh.
So it has a wide variety of flavors.
Pimento?
Pimento. So I'm gonna pick a leaf. Just stay where you are. I'm gonna pick a leaf.
At first, me I see palm tree. No, stop. We have to take a video of that. Yeah.
So you have never seen the tree before?
No. I never know
Yes.
it grow from such a big tree. I thought it was. Yeah. She said get bigger. Wow.
All right, so
Pimento tree.
it is called allspice because when you smell it, some persons say they smell clove, some vanilla,
Oh.
some nutmeg, right?
Mm-hmm.
It has multiple flavors, so you can
Multiple
smell it for yourself. Matter of fact, you might just get junk. Smell it, smell it.
That's
Wow,
true.
wow, smell it.
Different flavor.
Do it for yourself. See it? Very strong, is it?
Yes.
Right. So it's called
At
pimento.
first, me I get the leaf
So,
as well.
so the leaves can use to make pimento oil. It's also
Oh.
used in the production of perfumes.
Yeah.
And then you have the berry. And yeah. Oh, did I forget that one? So it also used to make bay rum. So bay rum, pimento oil, and it also used to make perfumes.
Oh.
For cooking. And in terms of cooking, that's in terms of cooking, the leaf is good. So if you're cooking your rice and pea and you drop any of this, when you're eating your rice and pea, you have to take off your shoes and wiggle your toes. That's how sweet it becomes.
That's how good the food is.
Yeah, that's how good the
You
food
want to go and go cook right now.
is. Right. Right.
Jerk. Yeah.
Yeah, so for jerks, persons doing jerk, you use this a lot. And the wood, so hear this now.
Pimento.
So the good thing is that the pimento has this multiple flavor. The bad thing is that just about every part of that tree is in demand. So one person come and take the leaves to make bay rum or pimento oil or to cook. The next person come and take the bark because it's used in traditional medicine. And then the next man, who is the jerk man, who is one of the jerk chicken, he come and take the wood.
Oh.
So when you there's no tree left
These
behind.
trees are endangered? then?
I would, well, there are not a lot of pimento trees around anymore.
You know how long they take to grow?
I would say
Like
about-
years, realistically.
Yes, yeah. Well, this one has been here for years. This one, because as I said, we've been planting here for 10 years. So this is one of the tree that was here before we get here.
Ah,
Yeah, before we got here.
when you got here, it was how big was it?
It was pretty much big already.
So
Yeah.
are pimentos the it now?
No, there's some pimento, but I'm gonna find. Normally you can find one of the berry under the tree said way.
Also, it grows in a berry farm and
Yes,
then blossom berry then.
it blossoms then berry.
And then you open the berry. for
Okay,
the-
yeah, I find one. Oh, it poured out. So let me find a different one. Yes, I can always find one on the ground. But let me
Very
find.
useful tree.
But let me find more than one so you can for your video. Good. So I have two in my hand.
So that's the berry,
The berry.
and you open that. Open
And
that.
so you can just normally you just powder it. You just powder. So whether you want grind it or blend it,
Mhm.
or you put it in your pot just as it is.
Oh, okay.
Right. So that's the berry. And when it's ripe, no, you could put the ripe one into beer rum or any form of liqueur or white overproof rum, and it becomes a liqueur. As a matter of fact, it becomes as strong as cocaine. So it's person's traditionally like you have a toothache. You just put once it's soaked for a particular period of time, you just take the liqueur and just put it, and it serves just like a cocaine. Yeah, it's that strong. Yeah, it is that strong.
Okay, so from your try, I don't have to ask if it's addictive.
Right? Yes. So that's one of the use of the pimento. All right.
Need a pimento tree in my life.
And there are two types of pimento tree. You have males and you have females.
Mm.
So the males blossom but do not bear. The
Do
female,
not bear the berry.
yeah, they don't bear any bear. They just blossom. And the female blossoms and then bear.
Mhm.
And I would think so in terms of the birds, the bees and the butterfly, they work with the pollination.
Mhm.
What we find on this property, and we didn't plant any pimento tree on this property, but what I can tell you, and it's a fact, we have 5 trees, and the 3 females on this side and the 2 males on the other side.
Mhm.
We didn't plant them. So don't ask them why it's word, I don't know.
And the bird in.
Eh? It's a bird, right?
Yeah.
It's the birds.
That's why birds are crucial. Must take
Right.
care of them.
So the birds put the 3 female on this side,
Yeah, and the middle
and
over
the males
there.
over that side. When you go over the next side, I'll show the males.
Okay.
Right, so we didn't put them over there, so we are not responsible for that.
Yeah. So if the tree them come alive, I say, well, my woman them there. I can't use them up there.
Yeah, no. So these are one of the, so we
Are you enjoying the video so far? Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll post it in parts as we did the entire tour, which took us over an hour. We can say though, it is highly recommended. The hosts, as you can see, are very warm, welcoming, and told us a lot about the farm. At the end of the tour, they also have a surprise, and we won't spoil it for you. You'll watch to the end to see what their gifts are. So it's a tour we totally recommend. You can book. We're going to leave the information in the description. Alright guys, so that's it for now. Look out for part 2. Turn the notification bell on so that you can know when we drop it. As per usual, we have different types of content on the channel. So there are different types of content that you can watch, be it travel, history, sports, and so. And we also value your feedback, so let us know if it's something that you're enjoying or you want to see something different. Good or bad, you can tell us. So that's it for now. You have a blessed one, and we'll be posting part 2 pretty soon.